Hello folks, and this is going to be a short, essentially update video for the channel. Very short. We're just in Total Warhammer for the... Total Warhammer? Total War Warhammer, just for a second, just to have something to show you guys in the background, basically. This first week of the month, week or so, I don't know precisely how many days it's going to be, but the first week or thereabouts, we're not gonna have any videos, with the exception of a Divinity video on the 2nd, which is already recorded. But everything else I'm not gonna do right now. The reason I'm doing this, I've been off for a week at my friend's. We were intending to record Divinity, but we didn't get as much done as I had wanted or hoped for. It's really neither here nor there, though. That's not the point of the video. The point is, I still have another week or so off, and I want to actually have some time to just like chill and play whatever the hell I want and not have to worry about recording too much for at least a couple days. I will start recording before the vacation is over, so I have things going forward. But at least for a few days, I'm just going to take some time off, essentially. I literally have not I have not missed a single day for videos, I don't believe, since February or March or so of last year, 2015. It's been a long time. Well, a year and a half or something at least. I just haven't had any time off in all that time from my recording stuff. So I'm just going to take a couple days and just kind of chill out. I will record a little bit here and there, get some videos ready for, a week or so from now, more or less. But I'm not gonna like really stress over it. I was like, when I came back from vacation yesterday, I was like, oh, I gotta start. Came back to visit my friend rather yesterday. I was like, oh, I gotta start recording all these other things and get ready for, the month and get ready for going forward. Try and get myself a little bit ahead, yada yada yada. And then I was like, you know what? Nah, I don't feel like it, so I'm just not going to. So, I do appreciate the support that everyone has been giving me. I've appreciated the views on things. I do intend to continue with these stories. We will be doing Divinity, Stellaris, this, Total War Warhammer, and I want to do No Man's Sky, essentially, is the 4th one once that comes out. Now, there's a couple days before that comes out, even with a week or so ahead here. Any time in that time slot before that comes out will be Stardew Valley. I don't know if I'm going to continue Stardew Valley in any capacity whatsoever after that. I may stream a little bit of it, maybe, here and there. I haven't really decided that yet. I keep saying I'm going to do some streaming things. I actually am going to try to work on trying to set up a day at least once a week. Preferably more than that, but at least once a week that I can start doing that, so I can play some of these other games that I really have wanted to play, that I want to get back to, or some like side things that I haven't really had the time to work on as one of my main series, essentially. So yeah, that's kind of my plans, what I'm intending to do going forward. We will see. I apologize that the webcam in this appears to be super ass bright. I fiddled with the settings a little bit to try to fix it. Didn't really seem to work too well. I just realized my other light is not on for some reason on my thing. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. This video, the sound in this video, by the way, is not as good as it's normally going to be because I'm not using Audacity to fix my sound and stuff. I'm just straight recording this in OBS. So I don't have to do any fiddling with it. I can just upload it without having to worry about rendering or doing anything silly with it. I am going to be recording this. I want to do some streaming of Earth Defense Force 4.1, whatever the hell it's called. I don't even know. The new one that they released on Steam like a couple weeks ago or whatever now. I want to do some streaming on that. I want to do some streaming on Stardew Valley so we can play more of that. even though it's not going to be like one of my series going forward. The Divinity series may not be co-op from this point forward, from the last episode that was recorded with my friend, because I'm just not sure if he didn't really seem like he was really that super interested in the game. He wasn't really getting caught by it, but I do want to play the game. I like the game. I want to finish it. I'm going to see if he'll finish it with me. If not, I'm just going to play through it myself. Okay. So that may just end up being me playing the game from now on. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try and talk to him and see if he'll record some of it with me. If not, then he won't. I think the series will greatly benefit being a co-op series, but if it ends up not being, then oh well. This game, of course, will continue as well, at least until this campaign is over. Once this campaign is over, I may do a campaign where I try to play as either the vampires, the orcs. Oh, those are the dwarves. The orcs, who actually looks like they finally have been pushed back by the dwarves. Looks like the dwarves finally did something useful with their lives when I wasn't paying attention. Amazing. I'm actually kind of impressed that they apparently finally did something with themselves. But I apparently didn't notice. Or I might play Chaos. I don't know. There's also the new Beastman campaign that just came out. I will not be playing that. Immediately, at least. Frankly, I think they're charging too much for it, for what it really adds and what it does. So I don't think I intend to buy it. Is basically the thing. So yeah, I'm probably not going to buy it. Obviously, I can't play it without buying it, so we'll see if I end up getting to that at all. I may try to wait for them to release it as a or when they see if they try to put it on sale. And if they put it on sale, then I will definitely probably buy it at some point. That will probably not be in sufficient time for it to have anything whatsoever to do with the series, however, because we'll probably have to wait for a... Well, at this point in the year, we'll probably have to wait for the Christmas sale, which is obviously a hell of a long ways away, and I don't intend to be playing this until for that long. Most likely. We'll see. Stellaris is going good. We're going to finish that campaign. We still have a little ways to go. I'm not going to conquer the entire galaxy with that because it's just going to take way the hell too long. We're going to conquer until it actually gives us a victory. And once it does that, I will probably call that particular campaign quits. I'll probably call Stellaris itself quits after that. I like the game. I really enjoy it. I do want to play more of it, but I think it needs some additions before I really would be terribly interested in doing another series on it. It might be another game that I stream some of, maybe. I don't know. But I don't think I'm going to continue to play it after I finish that particular campaign. I don't have anything specific to replace it with at the moment. I have nothing specific to replace any of the games at the moment, so if we finish this or Stellaris this month, well, we probably won't finish them now because of my little break, but although we might. This won't probably take too long. I can crush the vampires really easy once I have the all this problems going on with the lesser factions taken care of. But frankly, there's not much with lesser factions that I have to really contend with too much. Not really. Because we've got These guys are on my side. These are the ones that we're at war with, but I can crush them. I mean, they have no military and no defenses, so I can squish them like a bug really easily. Stalia, I'll have to go to war with, and I can kill them pretty quick because, again, they don't have too hell of a lot. Tilia's got shit, so they'll be dead super ass quick. Honestly, I probably don't even have to kill them personally. I could probably, if I can convince the border princes here to do it, they'll probably kill them for me, and or my dwarven allies that are in the area. Not really terribly worried about them. We're at war with the dwarves themselves. That's a concern. But so are the vampires. There's a good chance that they're going to pound on each other a little bit and keep each other occupied. And I can probably get the dwarves to go back to being friendly toward me, so I'm not really terribly concerned. At least in the short term, I don't really consider the dwarves that big of a deal. And I can probably handle them. I could probably get them to go back to being friendly. Although it's obviously going to be difficult. It will obviously be kind of difficult to do. God damn, they are at war with fucking everyone. Of course, much of that is the, but like if I decided to join war against the vampire counts and the greenskins, which they've been trying to get me to do for a friggin' century, and give them some payment, which I have nothing that I can give them right now, but you know, basically, if I fiddle around a little bit, I might be able to get them to go back to being friendly toward me, and I should at least be able to get them to stop trying to kill me. And honestly, I'm not really that worried. Once I stabilize stuff, we're gonna go in and kill the vampire counts, and I'm gonna win the game anyway. And I probably will just again call it quits once I do that. And I don't think that'll take very long, so this will probably finish this month. No Man's Sky, of course, is going to be. We'll see how much that game really requires playing. So, I don't really know too much. I mean, I know all the information they put out about No Man's Sky, but who knows how the game is actually going to play and how good it's going to be and whatever. So, I don't know. But that's basically the status of the channel. I will be, if I do streaming, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I am not a big fan of not really a big fan of the streaming on YouTube that much, even though it would kind of make more sense for me personally. But the fact of the matter is, YouTube is not really built that great for being a streaming platform. It's not terrible, but it's not very good. So I probably would go back to being. I would probably do Twitch rather than YouTube. I'm not completely opposed to doing YouTube, but I'm not hugely interested in it either. But we'll see. We'll see. I might do it. I might not. It's really going to come down to a question of it'll really come down to a question of which one I just really kind of feel like playing at the time. Which one I really feel like using. Obviously, the YouTube streaming would more directly build my YouTube channel, but I just feel like the Twitch streaming is better set up for what it does. So I don't really know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you folks in the next episode of all the different series, which I said, will be. It probably won't be quite a week, but roughly a week. Look for it after, the 6th or 7th or whatever of the month will be when episodes should resume. So I will see you folks then. Take it easy, and thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to my channel for all my different series and stuff. It does help me out a lot, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Leave some comments if you have any suggestions of games that you would like me to play going forward. I really am interested in doing getting ideas for games from my little community. Try to grow the community a little bit that way, and I look forward to feedback from you folks. So tell your friends, get them to watch. All of that really does help me out a lot, and I would appreciate it. So bye-bye. Take it easy.